Hello, how do I confirm an uptrend without using moving averages? Let's take the stock of the day COR as of March 12, 2026 to analyze. Usually for an uptrend, I look for higher lows. So when we look at COR right now, I will say that is uptrending because again if we want to trace the support line, it's going to be touching those higher lows and it's going to be going upward. So let's use the trend line and we can connect the obvious higher lows, the first two for instance, to see where that will take us. So it will cross this one, so therefore I could ignore that one and touch those two here and continue. So when I touch them, this one is not touching it quite. So I will just have to use my best judgment to see if I want to touch this one or touch this one, because I'm using line, but it could well be an area. So not just a tunnel line. And as we trace the line going to where the price is, we can see that this area is corresponding to a lower price than this area. So the line is oblique going higher. We have the price on the y-axis from $0 up, the date on the s-axis from the past to the present, and tracing this oblique line tilted this way upward show that we have an uptrend. So higher lows is what I like to see to confirm an uptrend. So like in 2025, when I'm trying to buy stocks around the valley line, I like to see few higher lows there. That gives me a confirmation that maybe the stock is down, going down, and is about to go up. Then I will enter. In 2026 though, I didn't want to wait for an uptrend confirmation before I get in. As soon as it touch point with the valley line, I like to buy. So, and knowing that it could, continue going lower, I'm okay with it. So when we are looking at COR, is a stock that I traded multiple times. Those arrows upward facing at where I purchased, arrows facing downward are where I sold. So we purchased it twice and sold it twice in 2025 and multiple times in 2024, because I was not sure if he was done with this support line and will go down or if it's going to continue. But clearly it continued well through 2025, pretty much for another year or so, and continue reaching higher highs. And if you ask me, is it a time to buy? My answer is going to be no. It's just too high. It's close to the top of the mountain than it is to any of the valley I like to buy at. So for that reason, even though it's uptrending, it's not the time for me to buy. So on the maximum monthly chart, you can see that the growth is so steep that I just felt like this could just be supporting the upside wall of the mountain that is climbing, and those dotted line are years. That's why I wanted to wait to buy at this one, but clearly it's not done going up yet. So I will just have to wait. If I see it here, I might buy some. If it comes down here, I might buy some. It may not come down this low, but again, we will see. For the time being though, with long option and swing trading strategy that I'm using, I prefer not to buy. Yes, there is a pullback here, but it could just well rest and continue going up. We don't know. We are just going to continue observing it. So there is something I'm noticing here at the beginning of the year. It tends to pull back before going up, but again, I don't know if that matters much. So we are just going to continue waiting for it. And that is a stock that after trading quite a bit in the past, let's say that, yeah, I like having it on my watch list. So now I just have to find a way to get in. So thank you so much for watching our videos. We thank you very much for your time. Thank you for all your comments. And when it comes to uptrending, I use a higher lows. And because I'm working with growth stocks, I prefer oblique support lines passing by the higher lows. That is how I confirm my uptrending. And as you can see, the stocks is going upward. So it's uptrending. You'll have higher lows from the present to the past. Those lows will be higher and higher. This will be higher than this, which is higher than this, and so forth. And when you are putting your mouse on it, the price corresponding to this low is going to be higher than the price corresponding to this low, and so forth. So that makes it an uptrend. Thank you so much for subscribing to our channel. I'm Afiavi Liberman, Creators of Liberman Consulting, L.L.C YouTube channel, and ninasoap.com, our blog. On our channel and on our blog, we share different ways to save money and different ways to make money to reach your financial independence, where you do not depend on an employer to provide for your family. And swing trading is one way to save money. Just start small and grow your account from there. For more swing trading videos in this series, please check the playlist in the description of this video. Name how to start swing trading step by step using long option lines. And we do have other swing trading related playlists in the description of this video. Thank you so much for your time. Happy swing trading.